I wanted to talk a little bit about how I got back into reading after being diagnosed with a PTSD last year and dealing with the symptoms of that for the past 2 years. I received some questions regarding the correlation between the two, and a lot of my symptoms included like heavy dissociation, brain fog, memory issues, comprehension issues, panic attacks. So the list goes on. I didn't really know where to start reading again. I picked up a poetry book. I read Eat the World by Marina. New album coming out soon, yes. And for me, I'm not a big poetry person, but it was nice for me to be able to just like focus in on very few words and try to comprehend them. Being able to complete something tangible was also very it was a big achievement for me. From there, I ventured on into reading children's chapter books. So my thought process was, all right, I need to basically reteach myself how to read. So I went back to like elementary school grade books just to kind of get me familiar with reading like full pages of text. I read a graphic novel. For me, visually was easy for me to read because you're dealing with pictures, you're dealing with, not a lot of text. Then from there, I ventured on into trying my best reading like adult fiction books. Since then, I have actually read quite a few books. I have this stack right here and this entire stack right here, and these are actually all by the same author. I found that like thriller books were really easy for me to read because they were quick. Also, books with short chapters were really easy for me to kind of get into. Something else that also helped me a lot and still continues to help me are these. And these are my noise-canceling headphones. And I wear these a lot of times when I'm reading. And what I'll also do occasionally is I will listen to the audiobook of the book as I'm holding and looking at the words. Especially in the first 100 pages or so, when you're getting familiar with the characters, the setting, the plot. That was always very overwhelming for me. So just being able to have someone else read it to me as I was following along has been very helpful.